Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is March 9th, 2015. It is a Monday, first day of the week. Let's go right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading a little bit higher this morning. The market did sell off sharply on Friday, but today the market is bouncing back just ever so slightly. Right now, the futures are up about 2 points, trading at 2072.75 per contract. So we'll see if the market can muster a little bit more strength. But one thing we need to take note of before we begin is that today is the first day of European quantitative easing that is being implemented. So again, take note of that. I did take a look at the European markets. Right now you do have the German DAX basically flat on the day. The French CAC 40 is down about 19 points, which is roughly 0.4%. Then you have the FTSE MIB, which is the Milan Italian market, up about 0.4%. And Spain is slightly lower, down about 0.3%. Remember, a lot of the QE news is already baked into the cake going into the announcement or the implementation of quantitative easing or the bond buying that they're going to be doing. All right, let's get back to the markets here. So futures are up about 2 points. It's not a big deal there. Let's take a look at some stocks in the news. First one we're going to start off with is RTI. This is Rti International Metals. What you're going to notice is that they are being bought out by Alcoa. So this stock is trading high. If anybody happens to own it, I do not. But trail your stop loss. That's the only way you can play it. They have been bought out by Alcoa. Take a look at Alcoa. You'll see that stock is trading down at around 14 bucks. Should still be some fair amount of support, at least intraday around 14 here. But again, the acquiring company usually will trade lower, so you want to take that into consideration. There's also another acquisition taking place today. It looks like Pinnacle Entertainment. This is a gaming company. They're having their real estate being bought out by another company, so you want to take note of that one as well. I did see it before. Let me see if I can find that one. But either way you look at it, Pinnacle stock is trading sharply higher, and you want to respect that a little bit. It looks like Gaming and Leisure Properties is the acquiring company. So I believe they're GLPI, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. And they're both trading higher on the day. So GLPI is trading higher, and so is PNK. You're going to see they're both trading sharply higher. Trail the stop loss on both. That's the only way you could really play it. So we'll see how that goes. Later today, Apple is going to unveil their new iWatch. We'll see how that plays out. Right now, the stock is trading up a little bit. At the moment, it looks like it's trading right around the 128 level. It's up about $1.35. Apple stock did give back all of its gains on Friday, but today it's bouncing up a little bit ahead of the pre-market. I'm not sure what the reaction is going to be to that new iWatch, but nonetheless, the stock has been pulling back for the last 10 days, ever so slightly. It's not a terrible chart by any means, but Apple has been slightly pulling back and continues to be a little bit vulnerable at this stage of the game. But we'll see how that comes out. I believe at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, East Coast time, is when Apple will make its the watch will make its debut in its presentation. So we'll see how that plays out, and that's one to keep on the radar today. Let's take a look at McDonald's. I believe they reported same-store sales. Stock looks like it is trading lower, closed at $97.13. It's now trading at $96.10. All in all, McDonald's has a lot of support if it trades down around 92 bucks. That's all I could give you. That's the best I could do. If it gets down there, I'd be a buyer. If it doesn't, so be it. We'll look at the stock intraday once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Michael Kors. I did see this down a little bit earlier. Stock closed, I believe, on Friday at $65.98. It's now trading at $64.90. I'm ultimately in the camp. This stock is going lower, so it may not happen today, but I am a firm believer this stock is going to test 60 before it stages any kind of a rebound. So be aware of that. We'll see if that does play out. Let's take a look at General Motors. It looks like they're doing a share buyback. Stock is trading up a little bit, closed at $36.84. You're going to see it trading at $37.73 today. There's a lot of resistance at around $38.60 if by some chance it gets there. So again, I don't really see the stock getting much above that level, but nonetheless, it it is trading a little bit higher this morning. So we'll see where that goes. Let's take a look at the oil market. Crude futures are trading down 30 cents to $49.30 an ounce. Let's go over to the all-important USO. You're going to see that the USO is trading at $18.12 this morning. Closed at 18 and a quarter on Friday, so it is down ticking a little bit and reflecting the little downtick in the oil market. So all in all, still a choppy trade there for oil. Be very careful. Let's take a look at gold. Gold futures are rebounding a little bit. Gold is up about $6.70. Gold was sold off Friday pretty sharply because of the positive U.S. job number, but today gold is rebounding a little bit. Right now it's trading at $1,170 an ounce. It's trading up about $6.60. Let's go to the GLD chart. You're going to see that's trading right around $12.50. In my opinion, gold is a bit oversold here. We'll see if it does rebound up a little bit more. It's going to be a very important week for gold, in my opinion. So sit tight. We'll see how the gold market reacts, and we'll take it one day at a time as well once we look at gold. All in all, futures right now trading up about $2. Volume is expected to be a little on the lighter side. It is a Monday, but nonetheless, we'll see where this market goes. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.